test, test. With a weekly load, you can smell a whiskey burning down Copperhead Road.
Pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love, but I lost it. She got too close, so I fought it. Now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. The worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise at the fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Moving notes, take me back in a minute. Hold on and sail off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. I'm on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away. Knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise at the fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own paradise. Champagne shore washing over me. It's a sweet, sweet love.
Dear Winter, Toyota can't get enough of you because Toyota's got
What's stopping you from going to school and learning new things? buy an old car to make it
Give your kitchen or bath a fresh
Maybe you might be
Deep, deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise with the fire in the sky, never been so happy, never felt so high, and thinking about a time me on in the water, nice pop, seven slides, back, lines, you never know until you try. You lose yourself,
you find the key to paradise.
out in the country past the city limit sign, where there's a honky tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smokes. It's where all the cowboys go to make shit boogie. Good job, all for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go blind and highway to that highway, stuck out in the woods to do the big stick boogie. Yeah, you don't see, oh, come on, baby, let's go.
just about 10 minutes to first pitch between the Banks Braves and the Warrenton Warriors. Still waiting for umpires to arrive for today's 3A District 1 home opener. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's OSAA 3A District 1 baseball opener between the visiting Warrenton Warriors and the home team, the Banks Braves. Before we introduce the rosters for both teams, we'd like to remind you that on the field, the officials enforce the rules and assess the appropriate penalty when they are broken. As fans, friends, parents, and members of the Banks community, we now have our own rules designed to ensure and encourage an atmosphere of safety, tolerance, acceptance, and respect for all of us. We call it being a star, and it means not threatening or ridiculing anyone in attendance based on their race, gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion. Violation of these rules will result in the appropriate penalty, including potential ejection from this and all future interscholastic events. Let's all make an effort to bring out the best in the students we're here to support and in ourselves, because greatness is hateless. Now let's meet the starters for both teams. First, for the visiting Warriors of Warrenton, number 3 at second base, Ryder Sturgill. At shortstop, number 1, Braden Grenewald. At catcher hitting third, number 2, Tyson McGroarty. Starting pitcher hitting cleanup, number 6, Talon McGroarty. At first base, number 20, Kason Smith. Number 11 in right field, Blake Tingstrom. At third base, number 12, Zephan Pierce. In center field, number 18, Odin Wilson. And playing in left field, number 15, Cameron Daniels. Now let's meet today's starters for the home team, Banks Braves. Number 9 at shortstop, Lane Gilbert. Hitting second behind the plate, number 10, Ashton Crossan. Starting pitcher this afternoon, hitting third, Wyatt Hesselman. Batting cleanup, number 3, third baseman, Justin Walters. In center field, number 4, Cade Long. Playing in left field, number 19, Blake Jewett. At second base, number 5, Chris Medina. Playing at first base, number 2, Luke Bigsby. And in right field, number 20, Wyatt Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats for today's national anthem and turn your attention to the American flag in right center field. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Well, the home plate umpire has arrived. We still do not have an infield umpire. Game time set for 4:30. Taking a look defensively for the Braves, as they'll be fielding first this afternoon as the home team. Number 9, actually starting by position number 1, Wyatt Hesselman will be in the 1 position as starting pitcher. Number 10, Ashton Crossan, his battery mate behind the plate, number 10. At first base, number 2, Luke Bigsby. At second base this afternoon, Chris Medina. Lane Gilbert moving from second to short to fill in for Wyatt Hesselman, who is pitching this afternoon. Wyatt pitched a 3-hit shutout in a 3-0 victory over Cascade Christian in the state 3A title last season. At third base, number 3, Justin Walters. Number 3, Justin Walters. In left field, number 19, Blake Jewett. Number 4, Kate Long in center field. And in right field, number 20, Wyatt Jackson. For Warrenton, it will be Ryder Sturgill at second base, Braden Grenewald at shortstop, and Tyson McRory catcher, the top 3 in the hitting lineup for Warrenton as the coaches continue to meet with the home plate umpire. Still do not see a infield umpire, and I'm not sure if the game can start with only one umpire. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break and be back after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
And we're back, just about set to get underway with the first pitch. We hope. We still do not see a infield umpire. Banks, I believe, 6-2 on the season. Their 2 losses, both to 4A teams, Henley of Klamath Falls at Cascade Christian Tournament in Medford over spring break last week, and prior to that, a 5-3 loss to 4A St. Helens. Banks currently ranked second in the latest OSAA 3A baseball rankings, 1 spot behind Douglas of Winston. They moved up a number of spots after Lakeview split a doubleheader with South Umpqua yesterday. And it appears we will be underway with just one umpire. Oh, there is a umpire at first now, so 2 umpires ready to get the game underway. Leading off for the Warriors, number 3, second baseman Ryder Sturgill. Warrenton in their road purple uniforms, black numerals with white trim, black Warrenton script text across the chest with white trim, white stripes along the end of the sleeves, gray pants. Braves in their home white uniforms, navy blue pinstripes, navy blue Braves script lettering with Vegas gold trim. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Pitch is way inside, lost the handle on that one. It goes behind Sturgill, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is fouled off to the right side, out of play, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Ryder Sturgill, the hitter for Warrenton. The 1-2 from Wyatt. This is up and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, chops at a pitch, started way up high, and hacks at it, pounds it into the ground. It rolls back to the back screen. Still 2-2. Pitch swung on and missed from Sturgill for out number 1, and a strikeout for Wyatt Hesselman. Batting for Warrenton, number 1, Braden Grenewald, shortstop. First pitch from the right-hander, squibbed off, dropped the plate or off his foot. Does not appear to be too hurt. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 to Grenewald shows bunt. Pitch misses well inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wyatt steps off. Regathers himself, resets, fires to the plate. Pitch is down and away. And Grenewald goes out and gets it, fouls it off the first base side. 1-2. The 1-2 from Wyatt is a high chopper to second. On a couple of hops, the throw to Bigsby at first is in time for out number 2. Batting third for Warrenton, number 2, catcher Tyson McWordy. First pitch from Wyatt to McWordy, beautiful breaking ball, drops well below the knees. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 from Wyatt, bounced that one to the plate, aiming for the same spot, but comes up a little bit short, 1-1. The 1-1 from Wyatt, breaking ball at the knees, fooled him 1-2. Wyatt looking to end the top of the first with his second strikeout. The 1-2 payoff pitch is lifted out of playoff. First base side, count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chatter from the Warrenton dugout, and swing and a miss on a pitch off the plate in the dirt, nasty. And ball gets away from Ashland for just a moment, but the throw down to first is well in time for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and Wyatt Hesselman 2 Ks in the inning. After half an inning, Warrenton nothing, and the Braves coming up to bat when we return.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the
Jim's
old
Market
town road.
in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back, bottom of the first inning, no score. Warrenton goes down in order 2 strikeouts from Wyatt Hesselman to start the game.
Lane Gilbert will lead off the bottom of the first for the Braves.
Leading off for the Braves, number 9, shortstop Lane Gilbert.
First pitch is a called strike on the outside edge at the knees, 0-1. Pitch just misses a little bit low out of the strike zone, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 just gets a piece of it off the end of the bat straight back, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Braves shortstop this afternoon, Lane Gilbert. The 1-2 misses well outside, tailing away, well in front of the plate. And outside, 2-2. And pitch is lifted straight back into the top of the back screen. Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from McGroarty, nasty curveball, did miss by much. Not sure where it missed, but count is now full at 3-2. McGroarty up and away for ball 4, and again the Braves patient at the plate. And Lane Gilbert works a leadoff walk on a full count pitch.
Hitting second for the Braves, number 10, catcher Ashton Crossan.
Pitch from Talon McGroarty, looks at the runner at first. Pitch is swung on and missed by Ashton, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, Ashton showing bunt. It's going to go foul up along the third base on deck path, 0-2. And now Ashton with a 2-strike count, you'd have to assume would swing away with if he bunted and had another foul ball, would be out number 1. The 0-2 from McGroarty swung on and sprayed foul well out of play off the first base side over towards the train tracks. Count remains 2 strikes to Braves catcher Ashton Crossan with Lane Gilbert at first after a leadoff walk. Throw to first, not in time. Again, the 0-2 line back up the middle. Underhand toss to second will be the... Oh, no, he dropped it! Coming over to cover from short. Braden Grenewald dropped the ball on the transfer on the throw to first, and we're going to have time called as Warrenton's manager is, I think, going to come out and try to argue that he'd already tagged second before the transfer, and that he's going to say Crossan should be out at second. So for the time being, still nobody out. Runners at first and second. So now we're going to have a meeting between
the umpires to make sure they have the right call. Wyatt Hesselman waiting his turn in the batter's box, and they are going to keep Crossan at second. Warrenton's manager still and now he will slowly head to the dugout. Still nobody out. Batting for the Braves, number 1, starting pitcher Wyatt Hesselman. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. Wheels a throw to second and safe late on the throw. Both runners advance. Pitch nearly hit Lane Gilbert on the pickoff move at second. Throw went into center field. E1 on the pitcher. And now both runners advance. Still nobody out. Runners both in scoring position at second and third, with Crossan at second and Lane Gilbert at third. Just swung on that line through the gap. Oh, it's going to skip past the left fielder. Came in late, a little nonchalant. It's going to be a single and an error, allowing 2 runs to score. And it's 2-0 Braves. Still nobody out in the bottom of the first. Batting cleanup number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Still nobody out, and Hesselman at second with a single and reached second on an error. Pitches up and in for ball 1. McGroarty, the 1-0. Pitch to Walters. Strike called at the knees, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike, still nobody out, 2-0 Braves lead. Chopper through the gap between short and third. And they're going to hold the runners at first and third at the corner. Still nobody out for the Braves. And Cade Long, center fielder at the plate. Batting for the Braves, center fielder number 4, Cade Long. Runners at the corners. Still nobody out. 2 runs in the home half to start the game for the Braves. Off of a 2-run single and error as Hesselman reached base. Throw popped up by Cade Long to the pitcher McGroarty for out number 1. Now batting number 19, Blake Jewett, left fielder. Pitch is well low and away, ball 1. Warrenton looking for a ground ball to try to get out of the inning, allowing just the 2 runs after the base hit from Wyatt. Oh, a nasty pitch. Blake swung at it well off the plate in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1 to Blake, swung on and lined foul off the first base side, 1-2. Talon McGroarty on the hill for the Warriors. 1-2 pitch, strike 3 called for out number 2. Talon McGroarty, his first K on the afternoon. 2 outs for the Braves, and Chris Medina, second baseman at the plate.
First pitch, strike at the knees on the outer edge, 0-1.
Batting for Banks number 5, Chris Medina.
The 0-1 pitch, runner first goes, throw to second is, now they're going to have a nice play by Warrenton defensively to end the inning. Banks was trying to catch him off guard on a double steal, hoping to score another run, but after initially going for the runner at second on the pickoff on the move from first, they come to the plate for out number 3, but the damage is done. Wyatt Hesselman scores 2 on a single and a E7 by Warrenton. 1 hit, 2 runs, and an error after 1. It's Banks 2, and Warrenton nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and return in just a moment. Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
And we're back top of the second inning. Braves a 2-0 lead after a 2-run single from Wyatt Hesselman that'll turn into a double on a E7. Leading off for Warrenton, starting pitcher number 6, Talon McGroarty.
First pitch from Wyatt Hesselman, down and in, down on the shoestrings of Talon McGroarty, ball 1. Time called. Now Talon steps back in the box. 1-0 from Wyatt. Much improved that time. Strike at the knees. 1-1. And strike 2 called. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Talon McGroarty. The 1-2 from Wyatt misses well away off the plate outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes, kind of over through that pitch. Time called. McGroarty steps out of the box just before Wyatt started into his windup. 2-2. The pitch from Wyatt is slapped to the left side. Nice job just to knock it down. No play at first, but Justin Walters, an incredible stop to prevent the ball from getting into left field. She goes an infield base hit.
At the plate for Warrenton, number 20, first baseman Kason Smith.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. A 1 pitch, strike 2 on the inside corner, looked down around the ankles, nasty pitch inside, 0-2. Kyson Smith, throw to first. Let go! They got him! Now the bases are clear, 1 out, and an 0-2 count to Kyson Smith for Warrenton. The pitch from Wyatt. For his third K, big swing and a miss on the pitch, tailing away for out number 2. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Wyatt. Number 11, Blake Tingstrom, right fielder, batting. First pitch from Wyatt, curveball up and in over his head, ball 1.
Batting for Warrenton, number 11, right fielder Blake Tingstrom.
1-0 pitch, the wind picks up. That one's lifted down the right field line, foul into the, almost like a basketball hoop, the hitting net used during warm-ups. 1-1 the counts. 2 outs, the 1-1 from Wyatt, bounced to the plate. On the outside edge, in the dirt, 2-1. 2-1 from Wyatt, swung on and missed, strike 2. May have got a piece of it, but it's into the glove of Ashton Crossan. The 2-2 from Wyatt. 2 outs, no runners aboard, swung on, grounder to third. Walters gobbles it up, the toss across. In time for out number 3, no runs, no hits, no errors. Actually, there was an infield base hit from Talon McGroarty, but he was caught too far off at first, and after an inning and a half, still Banks 2, Warrenton nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and return in just a moment.
Things gone ding dong. I'll take a trip to China.
Legacy Roofing can save your home from leaks, mold, and other issues related to an older roof, preventing future roof issues, saving you thousands of dollars. They use only the most trusted materials backed by an excellent warranty that is transferred if you ever sell your home. Legacy is tops in their field, earning the GAF Master Elite certification and the Golden Pledge warranty. For more information or to get a free quote, call 503-357-7663 today.
You've been drinking blue.
And we're set to the bottom of the second, leading off number 5, Chris Medina. First pitch is a strike down and in, 0-1.
Leading off the second for the Braves, number 5, Chris Medina.
The 0-1 from McGroarty, waved at and missed. And McGroarty quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. 2 pitch up. It started well up and in. Breaking ball fooled him down. Caught the inner edge of the plate for strike 3.
Batting number 2, first baseman Luke Bigsby.
And McGroarty coming out throwing strikes in the second. First pitch, a called strike, 0-1. Just misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just swung on, lifted out of play, foul off the first base side. The 1-2 waved at, and that's going to be slapped through the gap between first and second. And Luke Bigsby has the second base hit of the afternoon for the Braves. Now at the plate, number 20, bottom of the order, right fielder Wyatt Jackson.
Jackson bunts up the third base line. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Previous hitter, right fielder Wyatt Jackson. Now batting for the Braves, top of the order, number 9, shortstop Lane Gilbert. Runner at second, Big Luke Bigsby. Scoring position, but going to take a shot deep to center field to score him. First pitch misses high, ball 1. Wyatt Jackson, last hitter, with a sacrifice bunt up the third base side. Pitches outside, 2-0. Two to Lane, right there, right about waist high on the outside edge, 2-1. Two-one pitch, misses well away in the dirt. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1 the count. The pitch from McGroarty, down and in for ball 4. Not sure what the holdup was. Lane, I think, may have been off the pitch. Wanted to stay at the plate after ball 4. Batting for the Braves, catcher number 10, Ashton Crossan. Two outs, runners at first and second, bottom of the second. Grounder to short. Toss across is in time, makes the harder play. Could have just underhanded it to second for out number 3, but the throw is clean and the catch is made at first base after 2. Still Banks 2 and Warrenton nothing. 1 base hit, 2 runners left, and no errors. We'll take a 30-second break and return with the 3rd inning in just a moment.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Leading off the top of the 3rd for Warrenton, number 12, third baseman Zephan Pierce. And the pitch from Wyatt is a strike at the knees, down and away, 0-1. Nasty curveball started to break back towards the plate, but misses up and in for ball 1. Pitch is lifted out of play off, pretty much straight back, a little bit off the first base side. 1-2. The 1-2 from Wyatt began breaking ball, misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Wyatt. Strike 3 called for K number 5. For K number 4. 1 out for Warrenton. Another left hitter coming to the plate, number 18, center fielder Odin Wilson. First pitch, hard grounder to third, backhanded by Justin Walters. The throw to first, and the tag is applied for out number 2 on a beautiful backhand stop by Justin Walters. Batting number 15, bottom of the order for Warrenton, left fielder Cameron Daniels. Just swung on, chopped off the end of the bat to the left-handed hitter. 0-1. Pitch that time is chopped into the glove of Crossan. 0-2. 2 outs quickly in the top of the third. Wyatt looking for his 5th K on this pitch. And he got it. A late call, ring him up on a strike at the knees over the outer half. And out number 3. We head to the bottom of the third. Still Banks 2 and Warrenton nothing.
Casey Ogden is a healthcare expert with more than 40 years in the field serving others and is college certified in nursing and healthcare administration. Her business, Casey Ogden Healthcare Services, offers everything you need for home health, from limited medical equipment, meal preparation, medication management, medical transportation, and more. Call 971-273-6058 or email caseyogden.hcs.llc@gmail.com.
And we're back, bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Braves. Number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. Leading off for the Braves, starting pitcher number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch skips past the Warrenton catcher for ball 1. One out to Wyatt, pitches up high, goes with it, drives it to center. Going to be popped up into shallow center field for a fly ball for out number 1. And Wyatt's second at bat. At the plate, number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. First pitch, a called strike, outside edge, 0-1. Pitch is going to be driven through the gap between third and short. And it's the third base hit of the game for the Braves with 1 out in the top of the third. Second time at the plate for center fielder number 4, Cade Long. Cade popped up on a bunt attempt, his first time at the plate in the first inning. Pitch is on the outside edge away for strike 1. 0-1 pitch goes with it down and away, lifts it out of play, foul. Off to the right, 0-2. The 0-2 from Talon McGrory, pitcher's duel brewing, misses a little bit up and in, or up and away for ball 1. The 1-2 runner at first goes, pitch is strike 3, throw to second is not in time, but 2 outs on the strikeout to Cade Long. Number 19, Blake Jewett, left fielder at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second, but 2 outs. Blake Jewett, the hitter, and he lifts one to right. And it gets over the head of the right fielder. That's going to go as a run-scoring error. And Blake Jewett reaches on the second error of the game for Warrenton and delivers an unearned run to make the score 3-0. Batting number 5, second baseman Chris Medina. 2 outs. A run in after a fly ball to right that got over the outfielder's head. Pitches upstairs for ball 1. Blake Jewett at second. After reaching on the error a moment ago and scoring the third run of the game for the Braves. Pitch hits him in the back, and now runners at first and second. 2 outs. And Luke Bigsby at the plate, who had the second hit for the Braves his last time at the plate. Batting first baseman number 2, Luke Bigsby. Still 2 outs, runners at first and second. Jewett at second, Medina at first, and pitch is a strike down and in, 0-1. Pitch strike 2 called at the knees, goes to the opposite side of the plate. Braves 2 outs, a runner in scoring position, but a 2-strike count to Luke Bigsby. Pitch is up and away, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. To the Braves first baseman. Talon McGrory looks at second. Pitch swung on and missed. Into the glove of catcher Tyson McGrory. I believe they're brothers. And after 3, Braves do tack on a run after a error on a fly ball to right. And after 3, Banks 3 and Warrenton nothing. Top of the 4th when we come back.
Download the app and schedule today.
Wow.
Your turn.
The power is back on. A Shadow Rock.
It's a bunny.
Thank you.
In the West Metro area, contact Mr. Electric of Hillsborough, 971-435-6507. Top of the 4th inning, Gasolina. White Husband's been bringing the gasoline. 4 strikeouts already this afternoon in the getting ready to take on the fourth inning. Leading off for Warrenton, top of the order, number 3, second baseman Ryder Sturgill. Three nothing Braves, top of the fourth inning. First pitch from Wyatt goes down to get it, grounder to short. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. Batting shortstop number 1, Braden Grinewald. Wind is really starting to pick up here in the top of the fourth. First pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch gets away from crossing all the way to the backstop, 2-0 to Braden Greenwald. Pitch is first strike of the at-bat, 2-1. One pitch is fouled into the center of the backstop. Count is 2-2. Wyatt coming back to even the count. 2-2 pitch chopped off the plate. Foul. Count remains even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, a little bit high, started it well up around the eyes of the hitter. Count is full. And his first walk of the afternoon, only his second base runner allowed. As Braden Greenwald is at first. Batting for Warrenton, number 2, catcher Tyson McWordy. And again, Wyatt starts off the at-bat with a miss. 1-0. Slight lead from the runner at first, and this pitch is lifted out of play straight back. 1-1. Warrenton needs runs to try to stay in contention in this tight defensive affair. I would not be surprised if runner first goes sometime here in this at-bat. A pitch is again lifted straight back out of play, 1-2. Warrenton only has had, after that walk from Wyatt, just their second base runner. Have not had a runner advance past first. Throw back to first, not in time. The 1-2 from Wyatt, and that's going to be lifted well over the head of the second baseman, Chris Medina. Now the tying run comes to the plate with a 1 out, and Talon McGroarty. At the plate for Warrenton, number 6, pitcher Talon McGroarty. Runners at the corners, one out, White steps off. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be through the gap for the first run of the game for Warrenton. And that will break up the shutout. 3-1 Warrenton in the 3-1 Banks in the top of the fourth. Still just one out. And time has been called. Tying runs are aboard. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Warrenton. Designated runner at first base, number 9, Mason Bell. Batting for Warrenton, number 20, Keeson Smith, first baseman. Runners at first and second, and a run in for Warrenton, time called. Batting for Warrenton, number 20, first baseman, Keeson Smith. They're going to swap out balls. I think getting an explanation from the infield umpire about something. I think Warrenton may have wanted a balk. Pitches up and away, ball one. Wyatt Hesselman in a little bit of trouble here in the top of the fourth. Already given up a run. Pitch is high. Throw back to first. Not in time. 2-0 to Keeson Smith. Or Keeson Smith. 2-0 count the pitch from Wyatt. Fires a strike off the end of the bat of Keeson, 2-1. Wyatt wheels and turns back to second. No throw. 2-1 the count. Keeson Smith, first baseman for Warrenton at the plate. Pitch is lifted to shallow left, and coming over to get it is the shortstop, Lane Gilbert, for out number 2. Batting number 11, right fielder Blake Kingstrom. Runners at first and second, still for Warrenton, but now 2 outs, and Wyatt has had a K in every inning except here in the fourth. Throw to second is easily in. Oh no, he threw it to the outside of the bag. Throw was there in time, but not in time for the out on the tag, and now runners at both in scoring position, 2 outs. Pitch is shot right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time. The run at the plate will not score, and Lane Gilbert on the assist on the throw to first to end the fourth, but Warrenton does score their first run of the game. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Banks 3 and the Warriors 1. take a 30-second break and return in just a moment after this from Christy Van Meter of Union Home Mortgage.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises cap. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Neither drink nor drug induce, no, I'm just doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I open my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Oh, yeah.
Next with 2 runs to start the game in the bottom of the first, picked up another run on an error to right field off of the drive Blake Jewett that scored the 3rd run. The Braves had a 3-0 lead heading into the top of the 4th. Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Braves, number 20, bottom of the order, Wyatt Jackson. Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Braves, bottom of the order, number 20, right fielder, Wyatt Jackson. First pitch taken all the way for a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch misses that time low, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch swung on, and that's driven to short, pulls it to the left side. Throw is high, wild, and that's the second error of the game, allowing second or 3rd error for Warrenton, as Wyatt Jackson reaches on a wild throw to first. Top of the order, number 9, shortstop Lane Gilbert. Runner first for the Braves, 3-1 lead. Wyatt Jackson reaches on an error, leading off the inning. Bunted up the first base side. Throw to second is in time to get the lead runner. So they're going to call a double play, and I think some kind of runner interference or something. They're going to call a double play. And now Joe Baumgartner's come out of the dugout and he wants an explanation. So 2 outs for the Braves. Ashton Crossan at the plate. Batting number 10, catcher Ashton Crossan. And a couple of strange plays both ways. That's the first one. The Banks has been on the wrong end of this afternoon. Strange calls, I should say, not strange plays. First pitch to Ashton is a strike down low, 0-1. Pitch is lifted to the right side foul, and it's going to drift just beyond the Warrenton bullpen off of first base, 0-2. Wind has really picked up this afternoon. We had a beautiful start to today's game, but some clouds have started to drift in from the west-northwest, and temperature is expected to be 20 degrees cooler, more like basketball weather than baseball weather tomorrow. Highs only in the low 50s after reaching close to 70 earlier today. 1-2 strikes, 2 outs. Time has been called as the McGroartys meet on the mound. Tyson walks the ball back to Talon. 1-2 the count to Ashton Crossan, bottom of the fourth. Braves a 3-1 lead with 2 outs. Pitches upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Braves a 3-1 lead. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, swung on and missed for out number 3. And the Braves thought they had something brewing with 1 out after a fielder's choice, but it turned into an apparent runner interference that led to a double play on the play. And Banks goes quietly in the bottom of the fourth, top of the fifth in just a moment.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back top of the 5th inning. Braves clinging to a 3-1 lead. Top of the 5th inning, Warrenton coming to the plate. 3A District 1 baseball opener. Banks moving up to number 2 in the latest 3A baseball rankings after a split from then number 2 Lakeview last night against South Umpqua of Myrtle Creek. Leading off the top of the 5th inning for Warrenton, number 12, Zephan Pierce. Well, the 2 runs in the first inning off of Wyatt scored off the single in the air appear to be the difference in the game so far. First pitch to Zephan Pierce is a called strike to the third baseman. Wyatt working quickly, gets another fastball on the outside edge for a swinging strike 0-2. Wyatt looking for his 5th strikeout on the afternoon. Pitch misses well outside that time. Trying to nibble away at that outer edge of the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And strikeout number 5 for Wyatt Hesselman on the afternoon. Out number 1 in the top of the 5th. Batting number 18, center fielder Odin Wilson. Pitch misses ball 1. Until he's saying ball or balk. That pitch also does not find the plate. 2-0. And strike that time over the outside edge to the left-handed hitter. 2-1. 2-1 pitch swung on, and that's driven to center, and Cade Long started to back up on it, now races in for out number 2. Batting bottom of the order for Warrenton, number 15 left fielder Cameron Daniels. First pitch from wide, up and away for ball 1. One-oh pitch is through the wickets of Ashton. Low and in the dirt, 2-0. Two-oh pitch misses for ball 3. Right there, maybe a little outside, could have been a little bit low, but White still has not found the plate this at bat, and that pitch taken that time for strike 1, 3 balls and 1 strike. Count is now full, 2 outs. Wyatt looking for a comeback for his 6th strikeout on the day to retire the top of the 5th for Warrenton. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Wyatt hustling with 6 Ks on the afternoon. Banks now trying to create a little separation in the bottom of the 5th when we come back. Banks 3, Warrenton 1 in just a moment.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th, the Braves, pitcher number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch chopped foul into the Braves dugout off the 3rd. 0-1. One pitch to Wyatt, strike 2 taken at the knees, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from McGroarty, driven through, to short, or third, throw to first gets past, and that's going to be a throwing error to first, and Wyatt will head to second to lead off the 5th. Batting third baseman number 3, Justin Walters. Braves looking to at least get the run back that they gave up. In the top of the 4th. Pitch is on the outer half and going with it. Walters drives it out of play. Foul off to the right, 0-1. Runner at second, Wyatt Hesselman, the pitch. Strike 2 called. Strike 3 called to Justin Walters for out number 1. Batting number 4, center fielder Cade Long.
First pitch to long, one out in the top of the fifth. Pops this one straight up. Right side of the infield, making the catch is the first baseman, Kyson Smith, for out number 2. So quickly 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth with Hesselman at second. A base hit will easily score him with his speed. Jewett at the plate with 2 outs. McGroarty fires outside, ball 1. May have been a pitch out. Time called. Tyson issue with the bottom of his shin protector at the plate. Juvenile steps back in to the batter's box. 1-0 is swung on and driven to right center on a horse. Oh, but making the catch, drifting towards the track is the right fielder who had a big error earlier in the game, allowing Jewett to have an unearned RBI. This time making the catch to end the fifth. It's Blake Kingstrom, top of the 6th inning. Warrenton at the plate when we come back in just a moment. Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, any time is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483.
Got the wild, you got crazy. That's why I love you, baby. It's your motor rush just as fast as mine. Better to the middle, keep it throttle down. You get one line.
Top of the 6th inning. Braves still with a 3-1 lead. Both pitchers do an excellent job. Low scoring game 3-1. They're going to give Wyatt one more pitch.
Again, leading off the top of the 6th, this time for Warrenton, top of the order, second baseman Ryder Sturgill.
Snow level expected to be down around 1,000 feet according to the National Weather Service. Pitch is driven back up the middle. Late getting to the ball. Chris Medina makes a nice stop behind the bag, but no time to get a throw at first. She goes an infield base hit. Tying run at the plate for Warrenton.
Batting number 1, shortstop Braden Greenewald.
Pitch strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Throw to first, not in time. The 0-1 pitch over, throws it, misses in the dirt, gets past Crossan, and now Warrenton has a runner in scoring position at second with nobody out, 1-1 the count.
The 1-1 from Wyatt swung on line foul off of first. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Braden Greenewald, shortstop for Warrenton, trying to get to Braves starter Wyatt Hessman. Wyatt steps off and looks back at second. Starts way up high. Drops a little bit as it comes across the plate, but still misses up for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, drop third strike, throw to first is in time for out number 1, but the runner at second will advance to third. And now, tying run at the plate, Tyson McGroarty. Batting for Warrenton, number 2 catcher Tyson McGroarty. Beautiful breaking ball, drops to the knees, 0-1. Pitch maybe misses a little bit low, 1-1. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is grounded to first. Bigsby comes to the plate. And throw not in time. Runner at first is safe. And Warrenton is within a run at 3-2. Bigsby just a hair late on the throw. Still 1 out for Warrenton. Batting pitcher Talon McGroarty. Runner at first. Tying run is aboard for the Warriors. Pitch is chopped off the plate. Foul, 0-1. Pitcher Talon McGroarty batting for Warrenton. Pitch misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Braves could use a double play, which is a strike that drops about waist high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Throw to first, not in time. Banks 2 in the first, 1 in the third. Warrenton 1 in the fourth and 1 in the sixth. Braves a 3-2 lead, 1 out. 1-2 count to Talon McGroarty. Grounder to second. Here could be the double play we talked about. Throw to first. Not in time. Close play, but just a hair late on the throw to second. Warrenton now with 2 outs and reaching on the plate. Talon McGroarty on a fielder's choice and time called. I don't think we're going to have an overturn, but I think just want an explanation on the call at first. 2 outs for Warrenton. Again, a runner tying run at first. Pitch from Wyatt. Low and away at the knees, 0-1. Three to 2 Braves in the top of the sixth. 2 outs for Warrenton at the plate. Big swing and a miss. Pitch pretty much the same spot. Couldn't catch up to 0-2. A lot of rich baseball history between these two teams, going all the way back to when Warrenton was a member of 2A classification and took on Yoncalla, my alma mater, 1994, 1995, I think, somewhere around there in the late stages of the 2A baseball playoffs. 0-2 the count, wide hustle and pitch out. Again, still a couple pitches to play with. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch is swung on, and it's going to get... now... A comedy of errors for the Braves as Chris Medina slipped and fell. Nice effort to try to get the ball at second, overthrew. The throw to first got away from Luke Bigsby, and now we're tied at 3 in the top of the 6th. Pitch is high. Now big chatter coming from the Warrenton dugout, trying to get to Wyatt Hesselman. Pitch is low. Ball 2-0, runner at first, 2 outs. A run has scored. 2 runs have scored in the 6th for Warrenton to tie the game at 3. 2-0 pitch swung on, and this is driven to right. Oh no, it got away from Wyatt Jackson, and the throw. They're gonna. Warrenton has taken the lead with 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th to take a 4-3 lead. Not getting any help from his defense this inning. 2 errors that have allowed 3 runs total to score. Pitch from Hesselman, swung on. This one is driven to right. Wyatt Jackson makes a diving grab for out number 3, but the damage has been done. 2 errors, 3 runs coming to score for Warrenton. And now we head to the bottom of the 6th. Warriors, after being down 3-0, are now 4-3, headed to the bottom half when we return in just a moment.
I got home from Wichita days before I thought recognized a truck parked in my drive. My boots hit the hardwood floor.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
Top of the 6th inning, or bottom of the 6th inning, leading off the Braves, number 5, Chris Medina, swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just swung on, grounded foul up off the first base side. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Batting for the Braves, first baseman number 2, Luke Bigsby. First pitch to Luke, misses ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-0-2. Correction, 1-1. 1-1 pitch fouled off the catcher's mask. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sorry, we've lost our video. I'm not sure what has happened with that part of our broadcast. Banks trailing 4-3. Just chopped to the left side. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Batting for the Braves with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, Wyatt Jackson. Batting for Banks, number 20, right fielder Wyatt Jackson. Pitch is ruled strike 1. Strike 2 called. And throw to first in time for out number 3. And as darkness starts to set in, Banks now running out of time after seemingly having this game in hand for the first 5 innings. Still trails 4-3, headed to the top of the 7th, down to their last 3 outs, top of the 7th inning when we return.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet, 300 meg or 1 gig speeds with managed Wi-Fi included in the low monthly price. No contracts or price increases. Refer a friend and get a free month of service. Make the switch to Gorge Networks today. Call 541-436-0223. You can also email us at sales@gorge.net.
Leading off the top of the 7th for Warrenton, number 18, center fielder Odin Wilson. Wyatt Hasselman looking to go the distance. First pitch is away for ball 1. And Wilson steps out of the batter's box. The 1-0 from Wyatt, a little bit high, but ruled strike 1. One pitch, line back to Wyatt to throw to first, hurries the throw, but in time. Got away from him for just a second, but out number 1 in the top of the 7th. Batting bottom of the order, number 15, Cameron Daniels. Pitch is well outside, lost the handle, ball one. Daniels unable to hold up, count is even, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 from Wyatt, big cut, comes up empty, 1 and 2. Pitch misses outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Makes 2 in the first, 1 in the third. Warrenton 1 in the fourth, 3 in the sixth. Pitch is on the inside edge. Strike 3 called for out number 2. Banks trying to keep it to a 1-run game and try to come up with a comeback to close it out in the final 3 outs. Ryder Sturgill be the final hitter for Warrenton. Pops it up to the left side, foul, and crossing. Walters making the catch in front of the Braves dugout for out number 3. Braves down to their final 3 outs. Warrenton 4, Banks 3. Huge game brewing in the 3A District 1 opener. Banks down to their final 3 outs when we come back.
At Wanna Credit Union, every individual is unique, with different needs, different wants, and different goals. This is who we are, and we live here. Our families live here. Our friends live here. This is our home, because to us, you're not a number. You're an individual. Wanna Credit Union. Individuals welcome.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th, number 9, Lane Gilbert. Banks down to their final 3 outs. Lane Gilbert at the plate, top of the order for the Braves. First pitch misses for ball 1. If the Braves are going to respond and at least tie this game and send it to extras, this is the crew to do it, the top 3 of the order. Pitch misses down and away for ball 2. Gilbert crossing, and Hesselman to start the inning. Pitch is away for ball 3. Now some chatter from the Braves fans and the dugout. First pitch for a strike for this bat, 3-1. Pitch is low and away for ball 4, and the tying run is aboard with nobody out. We'll see if Crossan will attempt a bunt to move him over. Ashton Crossan batting nobody out in the bottom of the 7th, 4-3, and he does bunt back to the pitcher. Throw to second, gets the lead runner. Throw to first is not in time. So Crossan at least does reach on the play. Batting for Banks, number 1, pitcher Wyatt Hesselman. And Tyson McGrory trying to direct his infield. Pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Allen a long look at first. We're crossing it. Throw back to the bag. It's a little bit up and in for ball one. Valley Catholic Banks, Corbett, and Warrenton likely to be the top four for 3A District 1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two called at the knees away. 1-2 with one out and a runner at first. 1-2 pitch, waves at a pitch in the dirt. Throw to second is not in time, and so the tying run is now at second, but there's 2 outs. Batting number 3 for the Braves, Justin Walters. Batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Base hit ties the game most likely. Pitch is grounded to first, and that will do it. Warrenton comes to Banks and gets a huge upset over the number 2 Braves with 3 in the top of the 6th. Final score, Warrenton 4, Banks 3. Wyatt Husselman gets the loss. The Braves drop their 3rd game of the season and will likely drop a couple of spots in the when the OSA 3A rankings are updated later tonight. Final score, Warrenton 4, Banks 3. That'll do it for us. We hope you've enjoyed following tonight's broadcast despite the outcome. And we'll talk to you next week with another home Banks baseball contest. Hope to talk to you then. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. Good night, and God bless.